Just another quick little video here about the dragon puzzle and the offcuts. So I did get the tail out of it. As you can see, like even the other pieces were so small they kind of just disintegrated. Those were the only chunks left over. And like I said, at this point, those are destined for the burn bucket. But I managed to get one of the tails out. It does have that hole, but these do get glued together to make the layered deer. So like this is going to be the back. Obviously, this is just the stencil, and the other piece would be thicker. And then this gets glued to the back side of it. And I normally sand these down. That's a bit thicker than I would like for the tail. So I normally take it over to the sander and I'll sand it down just to make it a bit thinner, which might reduce most of that hole. But even if it's still a little bit there, once it gets glued on, I'll glue it the whole side to there, and at least that piece got saved. And lots of little pieces, like that's the nose, so I can get small pieces out of that too. Uh, there's the antlers, and even my stencils are made out of saved wood. If you kind of notice, it happens to match my paneling. There was a chunk of paneling I had to remove, and I ended up using the scraps of it to make some of the stencils. Even the music note stencils are made from that. Just more insight on some of the other things and other ways to that I've been saving pieces and little chunks. And once these are all done, I think there's 6 pieces in total, and then they get all glued up and they make a 3D reindeer, and it normally stands about, I think, about 5 inches tall once it's all glued together. And then depending on the thickness of the scraps I use, it varies in thickness, but just more ways to use up scraps that might have been thrown away or burned or whatever.